Hello friends, it's Gerry with Black Salt Audio and welcome back to another video. You know, one of the most subtle yet effective mixing techniques has to be the delay throw. It's such a great way of filling in the gaps between things like vocal phrases and even lead guitar runs. Another thing I love about delay throws are just how easy they are to achieve. So on that note, let's just jump right into it and maybe even sprinkle in a little BSA magic while we're at it. Alright y'all, like I said, this should be a pretty easy one. I have a session right in front of me of a song called Darker. It's a collaborative effort between two artists named Georgie and Ill Vibe, and let's just give it a listen.
I'm tired of running from the monstrosity in the shadows. I know it's always crawling over me.
Cool, so it's a sort of slow tempo house music type track. I'm really loving the vibe, but I think some delay throws here and there can really help fill out the gaps. Let's start with our vocals. The easiest way to achieve this is to create a new track and literally cut out the phrases and words that we want our delay throw chain to process. I'm gonna go ahead and create a stereo track. This is where I have to know if you're working with the original session or multi-tracks, and if those were recorded in mono, then go ahead and create a mono track instead of a stereo one like I am. Another engineer other than myself was the one to produce and mix this track, so I'm actually working with the bounced stereo stems. As you can see, these vocal tracks are pretty juiced up because all of the processing and such have been printed down. Let's listen to this vocal track in solo and pick out the bits that we want to process.
I wonder if I'm gonna be alright. Oh, do I even know what that feels like? I don't know.
Cool, so I'm gonna grab the sections where she's singing alright and oh and feels like and I don't know. I know, incredible singing. They almost had me sing on the track, but you know, I was so busy at the time, so you know.
I'm gonna be alright. Be alright. Oh, do I? Do I even know what feels like? Feels like I don't know.
Okay, let's listen to those and clean them up a little bit.
Alright. Alright. Right. Oh. 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 Feels like. Feels like.
Okay, I need the K.
Feels like. I don't know. I don't know.
Cool, I think that'll work. Cool, and I'm just gonna clip gain each of these sections very quickly so that they're a little more even in volume. Now, technically, to make it as simple as possible, all we need to do to wrap it up is load up a delay plugin. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Echo Boy. Okay, we'll need to set the mix arm all the way to 100% wet. I'm gonna set the feedback to about yay, and let's see which delay time is gonna be best for this track.
Alright. Alright. Oh. Alright. Alright. Feels like I don't know.
Alright, cool. Normally my go-to is a quarter note delay, but I'm really liking what the half note delay is doing for the song. Let's hear it in the mix. Alright, that's pretty cool. I think if we wanted to, we could probably mess with this low cut and high cut control to kind of clean it up a little bit if we really needed to call it a day here. But now I think it's time to add some salt. First, I'm going to load up TeloFi, and for those of you that don't know, TeloFi is the newest plugin in our catalog, at least at the time of this video, and it's an all-in-one solution for creating that classic telephone lo-fi effect, and this is going to really help our delay throw kind of have its own space in the frequency spectrum. We already have a lot of videos on TeloFi on the channel if you want to learn more about it, and for limited time we're actually offering a special launch pricing deal where you can get the plugin at 40% off. Are you watching this in the future and you missed out on that great deal? Fear not. If you head over to blacksaltaudio.com and sign up for a mailing list, we tend to give out exclusive discount codes over email, but that's a secret between you and me. Anyway, let's go ahead and dial in a sound that we like. I'm going to go ahead and bypass the delay so it's not being annoying and, feedbacking, constantly feedbacking? No. So that it's not constantly being super annoying.
Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh. Alright. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh. Feels like I don't know.
Nice. I like what the effect and tone knobs are doing to the vocals. I'm also adding a little bit of comp to help level it out just a little bit. And I'm actually adding quite a bit of slap, which might seem kind of counterintuitive since we're already feeding this into a delay plugin, but I feel like it's kind of smoothing out that initial transient when those vocal bits hit.
Alright. Alright.
See how that beginning part is just like much more instantaneous and in your face?
Alright. Oh. Oh.
Cool, kind of a happy accident, but whatever. Now, I think it'd be really cool if we dirtied it up with some saturation, kind of went for a gritty lo-fi effect sound. TeloFi does have a built-in dirt control, and it's really nice, but it's not really the saw your head off sound that I'm kind of going for.
Alright. Oh. Feels like I don't know.
All right, so I think this calls for some escalator action. So I'm actually going to load this up so that it's in the beginning of my chain so that escalator can fit into TeloFi and all of the filtering and stuff in TeloFi can shave off all of the nastiness that escalator's going to introduce. A good nastiness, mind you. So the chain goes escalator, then TeloFi, and then our delay plugin. All right, let's crank this mother Hubbard.
You mother Hubbard, are you serious?
Alright. Oh. Feels like I don't know. Feels like I don't know.
Yeah, that's the kind of grittiness that I'm looking for. I think that sounds super cool. Let's go ahead and listen to it in the mix. Listen to how much Escalator and TeloFi are shaping up our delay throws in a really nice way.
I'm gonna be alright. Oh, do I even know what love feels like? I don't know.
Yeah, that just sounds cooler, it fits the vibe of the song, and it just fits better within the mix. And the best part, look at how easy that was to achieve. Now I think it'd be fun if we did some delay throws on that opening lead guitar bit. Okay, so I've already went ahead and created the delay throw track for this lead guitar and picked out the different sections that I'm going to process, loaded up with the same plugins. So the only differences here are that I brought down Escalator to 60%, I have the comp set to 0% on TeloFi, and then on the delay plugin, I have it set to ping pong mode so that it can kind of give us a little bit of stereo widening. I'm also automating the delay time so that it goes between quarter notes and half notes throughout the passage. All of this might be just a little over the top for this particular part, but I don't know, maybe it'll inspire you with some cool ideas for your next composition or mix. All right, let's listen to the delay throw in solo, and then solo with the guitar, and then in the mix.
It's always growing over me.
There she goes. Oh, and just so you know, I have this little part muted just because I thought it was a little overkill for this section, but I'll play it for you anyway. So regardless if this really fits the song or not, listen to how that Escalator and TeloFi combo really allow for that guitar delay throw to live in its own frequency space and not sound like it's muddy or getting lost in the mix. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. As I mentioned before, if you'd like to try out TeloFi or any of our other plugins for that matter, you can head over to blacksaltaudio.com and get yourself a 14-day free trial. And don't forget about that mailing list. We have new videos here every week, so why not consider subscribing and leaving a like while you're at it. If you want to continue down the road of mixing vocals, might I suggest this video? Or if you want to continue down the path of lead guitars, we have one for that too. And if there are other mixing tutorials that you'd like us to tackle in the future, be sure to comment down below and let us know what you'd like to see next. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I've been Gerry, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!